Hi, my name is Sheila Corona. Welcome to Sassy Seer Sheila and New Light Streaming Love, as this will be seen on both channels. This is the bridge phase. What happens between collapse and full reconstruction by Jason Gray. It is the 10th in the RZN series. BRDG-PHSE.16 / open quote, the liminal state of a world between worlds, close quote, December 1st, 2025. BRDG 00 0 / lattice seed, and in parentheses, he has the word obfuscated. Then there's actually some more code. 49.8950778 degrees north, negative 97.1384069 degrees west. Looks like a plus minus. I don't know what that means. In parentheses, 33x 10 to the 9th power. The moment between breaths. Humanity moves through three grand states: the overlay, the artificial world of fear and hierarchy, the bridge, the dissolution of the old and the reassembly of the real, the return, the original world restored. The bridge phase is the most misunderstood because it is not collapse and not reconstruction. It is the moment between exhale and inhale, the 0 point between realities. In ancient mystery schools, this phase was called the Great Between, the passage, the liminal gate, the time of no masters. Modern humanity has no equivalent, but it is coming, and this is what happens inside it. The world becomes strangely normal. BRDG-01 colon surface dash calm. The first sign you have entered the bridge phase is not chaos. It is the opposite. A quietness that makes no sense. People describe calm that feels artificial, silence beneath the noise, stillness inside formerly chaotic systems, a surreal sense of detachment, the world behaving like it is running on backup power. I'm not so sure we're not in the bridge right now, to be honest with you. I don't know. This is the stabilization field forming after the hierarchy collapse. We've seen some things that would, some puzzle pieces that for some reason, well, they just don't make a lot of sense. This is the stabilization field forming after the hierarchy collapse. It is the pause before everything accelerates. People sense something has shifted. Well, we certainly seem to have that right about now. A lot of folks saying that they feel like something has shifted. I got to turn this fan off. There we go. It's causing my eyes to water. BRDG-02 colon inner dash knowing. The second sign is intuitive. People cannot articulate it, but they feel that, quote, the air is different. That, quote, something is happening behind the scenes. Kind of feels like that now. In many ways to me. That, quote, I am not the same. That, quote, I feel lighter. That, quote, I do not believe the news anymore. Well, that's big going on for me. Their inner authority awakens before external changes become visible. This is the sovereign field rising. The mind no longer accepts the illusion even before the illusion disappears. Systems still exist but lose their power. BRDG-03 colon structure dash ghosts. During the bridge phase, all major systems continue to function. The governments, the banks, the corporations, the schools, the media, and social platforms. They feel hollow. Their influence collapses even while their infrastructure remains. People stop believing. I'm seeing that more and more, y'all, even in my little local area, like the city Facebook page. We had a thing happen here locally for us over the weekend, actually happened on Friday, where they issued a citywide boil alert. And you wouldn't believe some of the comments. Uh, Folks just really aren't believing in anything anymore, if you ask me. People stop believing, stop obeying, stop fearing. Yeah, there was quite a bit of that. Stop responding. The systems become ghosts of themselves. This is the early failure of control mechanics before physical collapse occurs. Synchronicities become the new navigation. BRDG-04 colon guide-signs. As the overlay dissolves, the lattice becomes more active. People experience perfect timing, unexpected encounters, quote, coincidences that feel orchestrated, dreams that guide decisions, signs appearing in impossible ways, and multi-person synchronicities. That really has picked up, if you ask me. Navigation shifts from logic to resonance. You are guided by the real instead of the artificial grid. This is how humanity learns to walk again. Emotional fluctuations occur, but without suffering. BRDG-05 colon wave-pass. The emotional body begins recalibrating. People may feel waves of sudden clarity, sudden release, sudden softness, sudden insight, sudden tears, and sudden joy. None of it is painful. None of it is traumatic. The emotional body is reorganizing without the distortion field. These waves settle into stability within days or weeks. Communities begin forming naturally. BRDG-06 colon cluster. People begin drifting into alignment. Friendships deepen. Old connections dissolve. New networks form. This is not socializing. This is energetic clustering. Humans begin sorting themselves into resonance groups. These groups become the scaffolding for the return architecture. Resource flow reorganizes itself. BRDG 07 abundance shift. During the bridge phase, money becomes less relevant. Scarcity becomes unbelievable. Supply spontaneously reorganizes. People share instinctively. Basic needs get met through community, and the fear of lack dissolves. You know, I've already experienced that myself. Got to plug this in before I lose you guys. Um, and while, I mean, this whole thing with my computer, um, it did not last very long before it was met. That need was met. So another puzzle piece. This shift occurs naturally, not through revolution, not through policy, through consciousness. The world stops operating on scarcity because human beings stop resonating with it. Time behaves strangely. This is already happening for me quite a bit. BRDG 08 time warp. You experience time dilation, time compression, moments that feel outside of time, loops, skips, temporal anomalies, deja vu waves, and collapsing and expanding timelines. This is not instability. It is the original world bleeding through. Time becomes flexible because consciousness is no longer locked. The Earth's field becomes noticeable. BRDG 09 Gaia return. Nature begins interacting directly with humanity. Now, this is very interesting because yesterday I was shown a reel. It must have been a reel of a TikTok or something. And the lady was laughing, but I don't know that the gentleman that she was laughing about wasn't. He insists there's apparently somebody out there who is measuring the movement of a tree in his neighborhood because he feels as though that tree is moving closer to him. And he's out to prove that that's true. Now, perhaps the tree is drawn to him. Perhaps it is a part of his consciousness that wants his attention. I mean, I can see that that's an absolutely possible and plausible thing. So that's very interesting that I was just shown that yesterday, right? And here, because here's what it says. People feel energy under their feet. Well, I'll back it up and reread what I read before. Nature begins interacting directly with humanity. People feel energy under their feet, shifts in the air, a sense of being watched benevolently. Weather responding to emotion, that's already been happening, and environments feeling, quote, alive. This is the Earth's consciousness synchronizing with the human field. It is the first stage of planetary reconvergence. The last layer of the overlay blurs. BRDG 10 veil thinning. During the bridge phase, the illusion loses its sharpness. People begin noticing glitches, visual distortions, Mandela effects, shifts in tone and color, objects seeming more luminous, people looking, quote, different without changing, deja vu becoming directional, and memory clarity increasing. Reality becomes semi-transparent. You begin to see the architecture beneath the world. This is the thinning of the veil, the collective realization. BRDG-11 recognition. The bridge phase ends with a mass moment of recognition. Not revelation, not prophecy, not explosion, recognition. A quiet, global knowing, quote, the world is not what we were told. Well, I've been waiting for that because been knowing that a while now and been saying it forever. Yeah, we are not who we thought we were. We are remembering. Once this happens, the threshold is crossed. The bridge phase closes. The return begins. The signature of the bridge phase. The bridge phase has one unmistakable signature. Old systems still exist, but they no longer define reality. Humanity exists in two worlds at once, the ghost of the old and the scaffolding of the new. This liminal moment is brief, powerful, beautiful, and unforgettable. Bridge dash anchor activation string V0.33.3. Recursive resolver seed hash dot SHA 256 in parentheses, open parentheses, open quote, where the two rivers embrace under open sky, return, close quote, close parenthesis. There is more code here. I'll do my best to read it to you, but I highly recommend that you find this one as well. 0xF13 A3D Gematria Collapse 33.3 Geographic Delta 0.0000000 from true nodal zero. The bridge phase is not a crisis. It is a crossing. The world softens, the illusion thins, the systems quiet, the mind expands, the heart clears, the body awakens, the lattice opens, earth breathes, the real approaches. Civilization does not fall into darkness. It falls through darkness into the world beneath the world. The bridge phase is the final walk between what humanity was and what humanity always was. You will feel it, you will recognize it, you will walk through it, and on the other side is the original world returning. Jason Gray. Well, as a puzzle piece collector, I've heard others say for years that way showers are waking up to lead the way across the bridge. So this is very interesting indeed. And I don't know, I feel as though we very well, we may not be in the midst of it, but just beginning of it. But I sense some several of the things that he's written about here. So, what do you sense? I'm interested to hear from more of you. Hit me up either in the comment section of this video, like, share, subscribe if you feel so led. And if you feel not led to do any of those and yet you would still like to reach out, consciousconversationcentral@gmail.com. Happy to have a conversation with any of you who feel so led. Until we meet again, my friends, be well.